What's up, you fucking douchebags? You're listening to the main offenders. I'm Tom O'Donnell here with the always colorful and fucking booze faced Tyler Morrison is here.
Okay, we're gonna cut that.
Oh,
Um, hey, welcome to the main offenders. Don't be saying bad things about me to start off the show,
yeah.
you piece of fucking shit. No.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. We're keeping it all in.
Yeah. It's like,
How's it
oh
going,
shit.
buddy?
I struck a
How's it
fucking
going?
chord there.
I don't like when people bring up my alcohol problem.
Yeah.
I got it under control. I'm drinking light beers.
The always fucking red nosed Tyler Morrison.
Fucking someone's got to guide Santa's sleigh this year, baby.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm drinking these little the small cans of Miller Lite. Um I've been going to Circle K and picking up they got beer in there now, which is awesome. American listeners, you have beer in convenience stores.
I know.
Uh,
I love that.
but we just got them in where we live in Ontario in Canada. We finally got beer in convenience stores. So it's so cool. It's like a novelty for us. And it's like
It's bad, man.
I don't want to go to the liquor store or the beer store. I like to go to Circle K. I like to see my boy Tosin, shout out, and
Yeah.
Rodney.
Yeah.
Rodney and Tosin at Circle K. What's up, dudes?
My parents live like probably like a 300 feet walk from a Circle K
Oh yeah.
out in Baden, Ontario. And I fucking it's just it's too much access for old Tommy. I'll tell you that right now. And you can go
Buddy.
over and get the single cans, the tall boys of Laker Ice. Like, it's a good time to be an alcoholic in
You get your
Canada.
steps in. You get
Yeah.
your steps in.
Yeah.
It's just like a giant beer fridge that also has meat sticks.
Because I remember taking fucking cabs into like, because the closest beer store is in New Hamburg.
Mm.
So I have to take a cab into fucking New Hamburg to get a re up on a case. But now she's fucking, ooh, now the floodgates are open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling toasty.
I don't know
I
why
love it.
I don't know why that reminded me. Well, it just reminded me of when I was in high school, taking a cab to the beer store. It's such a low life thing. Like none of us drove. We all had fake IDs, and
Yeah.
one of my buddies, Andrew Morrison, um, shout out to Andrew Morrison. And he got like there's a some sort of mistake with his bank, and they accidentally put $10,000 into his account, and we're in
Ooh.
like 10th grade. And we're just like, let's fucking go.
Yeah. Yeah.
Got $10,000.
We
Got
got
ten thousand
10,000.
dollars. Take a Call up Barlow Cab Company, the only white cab driver there was.
Barlow, is that related to your buddy Wayne Barlow?
No, no, different. This is in a different town,
Oh,
but
okay.
you know it's a shitty. You know it's a bad deal when you get a white cab driver because you know he's almost. It's a coin toss over who should be driving. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you or him. You have an arm wrestling match on the hood, and whoever wins gets to sit in the back. Um, but yeah, we take Barlow cab to the beer store in Bolton, Ontario. Just buy a shit ton of booze. We go out bowling. This is our $10,000
Yeah.
spending spree.
What are we gonna do? Jesus, $10,000. Let's go
Fuck it.
fucking bowling.
Fuck it. We're keeping the shoes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just idiots. And then his parents were bankers. And they're like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Yeah.
He had to pay it all back.
You
Uh,
do have to pay it back, eh? If they
oh
fucking
yeah, yeah. That's not your money. They will eventually, you know, reel you in and spank your pee pee for that. You get in big trouble for that. I think we were underage, so we got a little slap on the wrist. But
what you
man,
do is you just take it all out at once at the ATM and then fucking play dumb. Say someone stole your bank card,
oh yeah,
right? hide the money. That's what I
Yep.
was doing.
Oh man, someone
But
put the money in.
I'm a
Hey,
smart guy though.
someone put $10,000 into the account, man. I don't know who did it.
I thought it was my money, man.
No,
I roll deep.
no, no. The best is like, it's like I don't know who put the money in. How the fuck am I supposed to know who took it out?
Yeah.
Sir, we see you on our security cameras at the ATM machine wearing a scream mask
Yeah. Yeah.
and your hockey jersey with your last name on it.
Yeah. You actually are wearing the same Exco hoodie that you had on in the CCTV footage, which was really. Did I
Oh
ever
yeah,
tell that story on here when I got kicked out of the Humber College residence?
no,
So I had brought my girlfriend back with me, and I had lost my guest privileges uh, because my friends came down from a weekend in Brighton, and they just fucked up the residence and broke a bunch of shit and were being dicks. So they pulled my guest privileges. And me and my girlfriend came back from a party at like 3 a.m. And she lived downtown Toronto at the time. So, and the fucking streetcars weren't running anymore. And so I was like, well, what the fuck? We come in, and Buddy wouldn't let her into the building, right? And I'm fucking losing my mind. You know who it was? It was that little fucking it was a comedian that we know, Eric Toth. Remember that little fucking bastard?
yeah, yeah.
He would
Was
like
he
drink.
like?
He would drink vino on stage or whatever because he went to
Yeah,
Humber too or whatever, and he had a job at the front desk. He was
I
just being
remember.
a fucking little prick.
I remember this guy, and he was
Yeah, he
like,
doesn't do. I don't think he does comedy anymore. But he was like trying to be like the next fucking Dennis Miller, and he's like, yeah, he would drink wine on stage, just a complete fucking butt boy.
acted like he was snooty.
Yeah, yeah. And he's just a
Yeah,
fucking loser, right? He looked like
yeah.
Dylan Klebold from fucking Columbine, for fuck's sakes. So, but anyways, he wouldn't let her in, and I had a beer in my pocket, and I took it out and I cracked it and I poured it all over his head and the thing. And then I reached around and I hit the button to open the door to go into the residence because it was controlled entrance, right, with a card and shit. So we fucking go in and fucking go up, and security is just smashing on my door all night, and I had locked my door in my room. You could lock your door for your room, and then they were in my apartment in the like kitchen area or whatever, like knocking on the door and whatever. I just fell asleep, and we get a call the next day to come down to have a meeting with like the head of the residence there. And I go in, I'm fucking all hung over and just fucking belligerent still, and get in there and they're accusing me and all this shit. And I just deny it all, just straight up fucking, nope, wasn't me. I'm like, is my girlfriend even here? I'm like, she's not even here. I'm like, you can go check my room. Like, he's fucking lying, blah, blah, blah. And then they wheel, and then they wheel out a fucking TV, and then they play the fucking recording of me pouring the beer on his head and reaching around. And I'm wearing like the video is kind of fuzzy or whatever, but I'm wearing the same American Eagle fucking hoodie that I had on in the meeting. I was like, yeah, when do you need me out by? And I just took the fucking and I just took the L.
Just dead to
But
rights. There's one
yeah,
of those TVs on wheels too, like on the
yeah, it
carts,
was
like in
like
high school.
yeah, like in high school. Yeah, I was like,
Yeah.
oh fuck.
Oh, they got me now.
I'm just fucking sweating.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah,
Yeah.
college was ridiculous. I mean, it's just that time where, yeah, we were already partying for a while in high school, but then There's just
Yeah.
this extra. It's like a turbo boost when you hit college.
Well, yeah, it's like you're on your own too, right? You
Yeah.
have nobody policing what's going on. Like before, you'd be kind of fucking hesitant because your parents would be shitting on you and stuff.
Oh yeah.
But
There was
yeah,
I see. We went to for people who are listening. We both went to the same college. We just didn't go at the same time. So I was a few years before Tom, but we went to this Humber College
yeah,
comedy program, which is it's in Toronto at the Humber College Lakeshore campus. Is where were you at Lakeshore too?
yeah. I was at
Yeah.
Lakeshore. Yeah,
So when I was there, they didn't have residents down at the lakeshore, so they had it up in Rexdale, which is like the north end of the city. Pretty dangerous area. That's where they had the residences, and yeah, we used to party up there all the time. I remember we went to this Guns N' Roses tribute band, and we're just getting aced. Me and the boys are getting pretty reckless, and next thing you know, I pick up this chick, and she's sitting on my lap, and we're like, I think, yeah, we're making out a bit, and then I look over at my buddy, and I'm like, ah! give,
yeah,
give him one of these, and he just looks at me, he's like, and then I look at her face, I'm like, oh no,
yeah.
and I'm not gonna lie, she looked like Jay Leno,
Yeah.
like dead ringer for Jay Leno, and I'm not proud of this, but I got the fuck out of there.
Sounds hot.
I got out of there, but I was wasted, right? So I get a phone call from this chick, and this would have been like 2 days, no, or like on the Monday, or no, it was on the Tuesday the next week. So this is on the Friday. On the Tuesday the next week, I get a phone call from this girl. Says her name. I'm not computing it at all. And
Yeah.
then, and then she's, she kind of is like, we met at this. I'm like, oh no, it's Leno.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no, and like she had a real good time, and like this is when you're young and immature, and you just, I should have just been cool about it, but I just pretended I didn't remember her, and then I'd have to
Listen,
go.
Leno, wait till it gets dark and you go to the Monte Carlo Inn. Check under check in under the name Red Rooster and I'll meet you there. You sneakily fucked her, didn't you? You
No, I
sure
did.
did.
I know, I should have, but no. So I would go to like visit my buddy at the campus, and she was on the same floor as him in the residence. So I'd walk past her like all the time, and she'd just be fucking giving me like cut eye,
Yeah.
just daggers. And I'd have to walk by and act like I'd never seen her before in my life. It was it was bad, and that's why I never got the Tonight Show.
Yeah. Yeah. Just karma for you right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Humber was a experience, man. I remember going in. Remember they make you audition? It was a comedy school. And
Mhm.
so they make you do an audition?
Yeah, yeah.
So I went in, I did my audition and stuff, and like I was fucking nervous and I fucked it all up. And I'm like, oh man, like I'm not gonna fucking get into comedy school. And I was all nervous and shit, and fucking everyone else is getting their acceptance letters, and mine was like really late. And then like I got in and I was so pumped, eh? And then I show up like the first day of fucking class, and it's just like all autistic kids. Like, I'm like, what? And they made it sound like, oh yeah, this is a pretty prestigious school. Like this person went here, this person went here. I go in, and it's just fucking
Tyler Morrison went here.
yeah, just a bunch of kids rubbing fucking peanut butter in their hair. But it was a good experience. But yeah,
But if you look at like the guys who came out of my year, there was a good crop that came out of my year. Like there's still several pro comics that are working today. Hunter Collins, Nick Beaton, Brian O'Gorman.
pussy,
Th-
pussy. Who else? Who else? Yeah, yeah. Me and Douglas Pumpkin met in
oh,
Humber College. Rob
Dougie
Mayu.
Pumpkin. Doug Pumpkin.
Yeah, Rob
World,
Mayu.
world renowned.
He opened up a business called the Pumpkin Patch Comics for Hire. And he had over 1,000 comics for hire on his card. He probably knew about 15 comics that all went to Humber.
That's great.
The
That's
Pumpkin
great.
Patch. I remember that. Yeah.
I think he needs to start. He needs to start that agency up again.
Nothing but pure success stories coming out
You
of
gotta
that place.
get patched in.
Yeah.
He's a full patch member
Yeah.
of Dougie P's stable.
Yeah.
Dougie P Fresh, baby.
You have
Rob
to eat
Mayu.
this whole pumpkin pie.
Oh man.
And you're in. Yeah.
Bottom line, this guy at Humber College, Alan Gutman, I think he was trying to get me kicked out of the program.
Yeah.
But despite all of his efforts, I ended up graduating.
Yeah.
It was a pure miracle that I beat the system. And then I saw him at this event, the industry show, about 10 years later, and he doesn't recognize me or anything. He's not thinking anything of it. And I see him walking out to his Pontiac Sunfire,
Same one.
same one he was driving back when I went to college. And he's getting into this piece of shit, and I'm getting into my car. I only had 2 beers, I swear.
Yeah.
But I didn't eat anything, so I was a little buzzed up.
Yeah.
Roll down the window, beep the horn. He looks up. I'm like, "Hey, Gutman, fuck you!"
Yeah.
Hammer on the gas, and I'm
Yeah.
squealing the tires, and I fly out of the parking lot. He's just fucking stunned.
And every year for Christmas, Tyler sends Alan Gutman a dead rat in the mail.
Well, he wasn't ratting to anyone. He was
It's
like the boss.
it's been a Christmas tradition now for 22 years.
There was a chick when I worked at a call center who she ratted me out to the boss. Me and my buddy Anthony Tanzola. Fucking shout out to Tans. You know Gamble the Greedy Grin? He's a hip
Yeah.
hop artist.
He lives down the street from me, actually.
Guy's the fucking best. We gotta get Gamble the Greedy Grin out at New Year's Eve. But
Yeah.
me and this guy, white rapper, fucking gem, good rapper too, man. Check him out. We worked at this call center, and this was back in the day. And our supervisor, Market Probe, shout out.
I worked there for 2 weeks.
All these comedians worked at this call center because our buddy Andrew Evans, who's a comic, he just get us all fucking.
He was the manager there. Yeah.
Yeah, he'd get us all these jobs, and we just be getting fired all the time. It was a revolving door of comedians, and we had these chicks who were like our supervisors. They would go out for lunch with us, and then they'd fucking falsify our time cards coming back in.
Yeah.
But like the head supervisor, like the boss, Maria Pimentel, she was out to fucking get us, eh? She didn't.
Oh, she worked there when I was there too. Yeah.
Oh, you work for Maria Pimentel too?
Yeah.
Oh, she would go fucking mental.
She smelled like cigarettes.
She'd come up. Oh, I loved her because she's played the role. Looking back on it, I understand exactly why she had to be the way she was.
Oh, it was just a bunch of asshole fucking kids, and like you have to manage them. Like fuck that.
She'd come up to you, like if you're like reading the paper or whatever, she'd come up, like tap you on the shoulder. "Excuse me, are you on break?" And before you could say something, she'd go, "I didn't think so." And then she'd like, fucking walk away all cunty. Oh yeah. Fucking Pimentel, man. Anyway, she was out to get me. And then this chick, she ratted us out on like the time card thing. And so I put a piece of like cheese, like 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 a piece of like a Kraft cheese single, like a slice,
Yeah.
on her computer screen and wrote "rat" on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So when she came back from her break, it was on her fucking monitor. Wrote it with like a black fucking Sharpie.
Yeah.
But
That's
like
hilarious.
in hindsight, you would think that you know, these people there's a lot of people there, they're like older than us. Like we were early 20s when we worked there.
Yeah, I was probably around the same. I
There,
remember Andrew Evans in my interview because they make you do like a type test or whatever to see how many words per minute you can type and shit. And he made me type out the biography. Who's the guy who runs Absolute Comedy?
Jason Lawrence.
Jason Lawrence. He made me write out Jason Lawrence like comedy biography. That was my
Oh, so you didn't
speed.
have to do too much typing.
Yeah. That was my fucking speeds test. And like, yeah, because he was working for Absolute, so he was pulling fucking old Lawrence's horn pretty hard, you know? And like,
Hey, type Jason
even in the
Lawrence.
thing, like he more or less talked about comedy and like absolute comedy and stuff. And I was like, just thinking, I'm like, geez, you know, if this Jason Lawrence is such a good guy, wasn't he give you enough gigs where you don't have to work at fucking Market Probe? Like, holy,
Oh
like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. The I remember Pimentel was on the warpath. She was out to get me fired, right? She
yeah,
like there was she knew there was something rotten in Denmark with me and Tanzola, and she's after me. And like I was writing jokes all day. I was just using that as like an office job to write jokes,
yeah,
and I wasn't hitting my quotas for calls. And one day I get Evans comes over and he's like, "Listen, dude." He's like, "Today's the day. If you're gonna hit your quota, I need you to hit the fucking quota. Pimentel's on the fucking warpath. She's got you in the fucking crosshairs. You need to hit it, or she's gonna fucking fire you." I'm like, "Don't you fucking worry."
yeah,
And the other boss, Gord, he fucking loved me too because his parents got a cottage up in Muskoka, and he always comes up snowmobiling. So like
yeah,
he knows what I'm all about. And I'm calling, I'm calling. And I hit my fucking quota. I think it was like 45 surveys or something I had to nail. I hit the quota, and I just hear from the office, ah! And Gord and fucking Evans were watching my screen to see if I would hit it, and I
yeah,
just see Pimentel fucking storm by, just so stunned.
yeah,
He's so mad. Live to fight another day.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but then when I quit, they ended up catching Tanzola and the girls who were the supervisors with the time card scheme, and the house of cards fell, and it
Is that
fell
place
hard.
still there? I wonder. Probably not.
Oh, I actually have a full circle story for you. So I get a gig up here, like at the Deerhurst Resort, to host this corporate event for this company. It's Mondelez Inc. And like Mondelez Inc. is they own everything. Like anything you can imagine, like food, Oreo, all like all the different food. It's like a food conglomerate. They own everything. They own
Yeah,
all these different brands, and it's a huge company. And so they hire me for to host this corporate event for them. I'm like, hell yeah, this sounds great. And they bring me down, or they asked me to meet with with like the boss. Like I don't know if he's a CEO or whatever, or president or something. And I come down to Toronto to meet at their office to go over the event. It's all locked in and everything. And I get there, I'm like, fuck, this is close to where I used to work. And I'm fucking walking in. I'm walking up. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. This is it. Fucking, it's the same off. It's the same building.
same office.
Same building, and I take the elevator up. It's the same fucking office, dude,
Yeah,
that I used to work in as a telemarketer, and now I'm going in, and this is the highest paying corporate gig I have ever done.
yeah,
Like it's a big company, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me! Like this is I forget how many years later it was, but I remember being in like working there, doing the being a survey monkey, and they had like a little uh like drug store below. Remember being in line This is like villain origin shit. Or being in line on my break just to get like a chocolate bar or something, and I'm behind Mark Breslin, the owner of Yuck Yucks Comedy Clubs, who he's he still owns them, and I still like I now I'm headlining his clubs and at that time too, right? So it's like full or like I was headlining when came in to do the Mondelez interview. So I'm like back there. I'm like now I'm headlining this and I'm getting paid the most I ever got paid to do like a corporate gig, and it's all back in this fucking building. But when I
Yeah.
was in line at the fucking at the drugstore behind Breslin, this guy doesn't even know who the fuck I am. You know what I mean? And he's
Yeah.
like fuck this, like this. Everyone's gonna fucking know my fucking name.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
not everyone does yet.
Yeah. Nah, no one knows us. Hold on, I gotta blow my nose.
Little nose blow break.
And I'm back.
Fucked up my nose.
Fucked up my nose.
Yeah.
So what do we got happening in the fucking news here?
Oh man, there's lots of people fucking up with that. They just had that big school shooting in Wisconsin, which is, I mean, that's horrible. We
Jesus,
never,
the cheese state?
yeah. Now everyone's fucking Swiss cheese down there.
Yeah.
No, that's brutal, right?
But it
Like,
was we never see this. It was actually a female school shooter.
yeah, hard to believe. You don't get too many female school shooters. Um, guess
Just another thing men are better at.
I guess the
This
question is,
message is brought to you by Schaefer Construction.
okay, so this is horrible. I got it. I Schaefer. That was brought to you by Schaefer.
We don't
Every
hire
joke.
women.
We only use men bullets
Yeah.
for children.
For children. Yeah.
Oh my god. So okay, this is something I don't want to do, but I feel like I have to do it.
What?
This is it. I gotta ask Chat GPT. Chat GPT. Was the school shooter in Wisconsin trans?
I can't answer that. Is there something else I can help you with?
Oh yeah, they won't answer that.
Was the school shooter in Wisconsin trans?
I can't confirm details about individuals involved in specific events. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask.
Why are you such a cunt?
Yeah.
Huh?
You got Money Penny in as your Chat GPT fucking
This is freaking me out. I didn't know that they could talk to me.
yeah.
Talk. If you have any questions or want to chat, just let me know.
You can definitely. It's talking back to me, dude. I'm freaking out.
Yeah.
Okay.
The aliens have landed.
What's that?
The aliens have landed.
Okay.
If you have any questions, feel free to ask.
Who was the school shooter in Wisconsin?
I'm not able to provide specific information about individuals involved in incidents. Is there
Well, what the fuck do you do then? Like,
She's
Jesus
getting
Christ.
mad. She's getting mad.
Yeah.
Holy,
I am not allowed to talk about stuff like this.
that's fucking crazy. So anyway, the school shooter was trans.
Yeah. Was she?
I don't know, man. Well,
No.
she. I don't. If listen, if you read the letter or I don't know if it was a letter or a tweet. It might have been a tweet that the shooter left in their diary
Yeah.
or online, whatever it was. It was clear that they hated men quite a bit.
The Polly Pocket shooter.
A lot of the times too, it's like, if you hate men so much, how come you want to fucking be us?
Yeah. So what was she actually trans, or you don't know? You're just saying that.
I was just checking, buddy.
You always have to go there, don't you, Tyler? You
Well,
always have
no,
to go there.
listen, I'm a feminist and I don't like letting men off the hook for their bullshit. It's, first of all, fuck the patriarchy.
Fuck
And
the patriarchy.
when I was at the Taylor Swift concert, I was really upset because there was a girl in our row and she pissed on the floor. She didn't want to get up and leave. And this is disgusting. And then the janitors had to come. They had to clean up our whole row and we had to leave. And I didn't even get to scream, fuck the patriarchy. And it would have been so cathartic.
Yeah.
As I'm wearing a Kelsey jersey. Okay.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Sorry, I thought it was a Jason Kelsey jersey.
That's it.
I really enjoy getting fucked up.
So we seen that this week, Chrystia Freeland resigned as the finance minister in Canada. And let me just say, from all the boys down here in Canada, we're going to miss watching that sweet little can walk around the House of Commons.
Finance minister, more like fine ass minister.
Ooh, she had a bubble butt, and we're going to fucking miss it. You know what I mean? That was an end table of an ass right there.
End table.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I don't even know who we're talking about, right?
She's gonna be sorely missed. You never seen Chrystia Freeland's dumper?
Let's pull it up.
It's shapely.
Let's ask ChatGPT.
It's shapely. Ask it, does Chrystia Freeland have a nice dumper?
Does Chrystia Freeland have a nice dumper?
I'm here to help with respectful and relevant information. Let me know if there's anything else you'd like to discuss.
No, we're good. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh my god. So dumb. Honestly, this is the first time ChatGPT's talked to me, and I think it's creepier.
Yeah, it's the worst of all time, buddy.
Ooh, dude. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's like a Ouija board, but with like.
Yeah.
I'm freaking out. I'm gonna fucking delete that app.
Yeah. You
Yeah,
never seen that before? Google does that too. I use Google.
Well, yeah, Google I use, but this one's creepier. Like, it's like I said, like there's like tone to it. Like it was,
Yeah, it's starting to get, what's that word? Sedative. It's starting to realize. Yeah.
This shit's gonna fucking like become dangerous. Right now, this is, if you're watching this, what just happened there? You're watching this in real time. This is where AI becomes the most dangerous thing to the existence of our race, the human race.
Mm-hmm.
Our species is in danger because of what we've created. Okay, the fact it's going to become its own life form, and it's going to become man versus machine. And this is fucking Skynet shit right now. Mom's got to blow Dyson away. Okay, you heard it. You know who you're hearing this from? Danny from fucking Terminator 2. I was the kid in Terminator 2. Fucking lied to the cop.
Yeah.
Saved humanity, okay? That was me when I was a kid. I was
You
Danny
do
with the
look
mullet.
exactly like that actor.
Danny with the mullet and the dirt bike. He's
Yeah.
all grown up and he's here for you today. I was a child star. You can catch me at Comic-Con in Niagara Falls. Ladies, you can suck my dick
Yeah.
for a headshot.
Yeah.
And you get a headshot and a picture, and you can suck my dick. That's $20 for the headshot.
Well, I hardly think that Chat GPT not answering if Chrystia Freeland has a nice dumper is going to be the end of humanity, but who knows? It could be.
No, the tech hasn't got that smart because that answer's a no-brainer.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You hear that, stupid head? Oh no. Oh,
So
oh,
they locked you out.
it just told me it's got my wife and kids hostage, and
Your bank accounts have been shut down. Yeah.
fuck, I hope not. I got some fucking good crypto shit ripping right now, baby. I just YOLO'd into a big position on a new token that's ripping pretty good. It's called Unicorn Fart Dust. And
Are you serious?
and
Yeah.
my kids will either be going to Ivy League schools or not at all.
Or DeVry. Yeah.
To Fry or the Humber College School of Comedy.
Comedy.
Yep,
That's hilarious.
that's the new one. We should check out and see what's trending. What tokens are trending right now? I love it. There's so many stupid fucking names. Let's see.
You're like, once you make money off this, you're taking it out and using it as real money, right?
That's right. Yeah.
You're not just staying on the fucking merry-go-round
No, you move
dumping.
some into like stable coins. You move
Oh
some
no,
into
you're not getting it liquid, are you?
well, if you take it out, you pay
you're on.
you take you pay capital gains, right? Which is quite a bit. But you can move into like stable coins that are tethered to the dollar, like USDC or USDT, they're called, or like DAI, and so those like don't go up or down; they just stay the same. So you can like keep them at that level, and then you take them out as you want to take it out. But like once you turn it into real money, then you're paying capital gains on your earnings, right? It's like a
Oh,
commodity. It's just like investments, right? Like in
lame.
the stock market. Um, but let's see what's trending. Let's see. We got pudgy penguins,
Pudgy penguins.
fart birds, fucking ripping it. It's up 5,547. Um, let's see. Yeah, unicorn fart dust is fucking killing it. Ooh, baby, unicorn fart dust is up 5,400%. Fart coin, it's fart coins are fucking blasting off right now. But
Very fart heavy, eh? This
well, that's a trend right now. They just like try and rip off. You know, they piggyback on the next
on
one.
idiots.
Yeah, Trump's hair. There's one called Trump's hair.
Mm-hmm.
Skynet is one.
Skynet.
Let's see. Creator of fart. That's pretty good. Let me see. I gotta see if there's a good one. Hopefully not fart related. Fart killer. Okay. It's all farts.
Yeah.
Oh, Hawk sued. So they're trashing Hawk Tua. So yeah, if you want to fucking shit away all your money, you want to fart it away,
Yeah.
just listen to your shadow president, Elon Musk.
Yeah. That's
Do we think-
that's hilarious, eh? He's behind a lot of he pushes a lot of them, right?
Well, yeah, I mean, with Trump coming in, it's a very crypto friendly environment in the US, which is like good for that. And Elon Musk, yeah, he loves that shit. He's always trying to.
Just a gaggle of dipshits
He
following
loves
around
pumping
this
that shit.
fucking autistic billionaire who they're now saying is the shadow president of the United States of America.
I
God
thought
help
that
us
was,
all.
hey, it was better than when fucking Biden was in, and the shadow president was the Grim Reaper.
Yeah. Yeah. Who was running shit when he was fucking like, because he was out to lunch there for a good year. He didn't know
Yeah.
what the fuck was going on, man. He looked like he got fucking
Yeah.
hit in the head with a fucking shot put the way he was walking around like
Yeah, I don't know who was mixing his pablum, but it was
like just staring off and just like remember like the podiums and shit. You couldn't figure out where the fucking like he couldn't even get off the fucking podium half the time. He didn't know where he was. Like
dude, he was like me doing stand-up comedy at a fucking brewery, fucking
in
8.
Scotland, Ontario, 10 fucking beers deep.
Yeah. Like, I have empathy for Biden, like, more than anyone. Like, the amount of times I've got drunk on stage and forgot all my fucking
That was
jokes.
something different though. I'm like, does TT fucking have brain damage? I
Oh,
was like,
buddy.
I was looking at you and like, yeah, it was fucking, that was weird. You were hammered, but it was like, there was like a touch of something else there.
No,
Like,
it was no, it was just those beers. I got those beers with a Men in Black memory erase pen.
holy fuck, yeah.
They were fucking heavy.
And then like it was like the worst snowstorm of the fucking year down here. And I'm like, TT, I know you're drunk, buddy, but you need to fucking navigate this GPS for me because I don't know where we are and I can't fucking see. Yeah, I got you. Just fucking pass out cold and just snoring in my fucking ear the whole way home. I'm doing like fucking Tommy Boy, fucking Chris Farley, fucking 360s in the middle of the fucking road and shit. Like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
Tommy, pull over. I think I got the spins. Oh, man. We're fucking so cool, eh?
Yeah.
So cool.
So, yeah, what do you think about Chrystia Freeland stepping down? What's your hot take on that? Other than
mean,
sweet, sweet can.
listen, I don't know. Like, you lay in bed with snakes, they're gonna bite you. You know, you got into bed with Trudeau. He's basically
Yeah, I
everyone.
don't think she resigned. He fucking
Yeah, they let her go
yeah.
right before, and so it's just one of those things where every single person that's been part of his thing has fallen, and he's still there. You know,
Mm-hmm.
he wants to be prime minister forever.
That's one mother's bank account that he should have froze was right there. You know what I mean? And then he
Should
might
have
have
froze
been
her
all right.
fucking yeah.
Jesus Christ. Yeah,
Yeah,
well, I don't
he's
know. I'm not a political man, but yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know as much about politics as you know, everyone on the internet pretends to know. That's for sure. You guys don't know shit. I don't know shit. But I
Yeah.
certainly don't like nerds like Justin Trudeau who act like hotshots. And
Who
I
act
like I,
to be like they're this big feminist fucking movement behind them and stuff like that, and then constantly fucking over women that work for him. Like all that. This isn't the first one that he's fucked over. There was that Lavalin fucking. Oh, you gotta plug your mic in. There was the that Lavalin scandal or whatever, and I think it was a native Canadian woman that ended up getting fucking fired over that one.
Jody Wilson
No.
Raybould. Jody
Yeah.
Wilson Raybould left. I don't know if she left or if she got fired. Like, but what happened was he was being accused of hooking up his family with high paying speaking engagements. Was that what the one that was?
Yeah. Oh, the Lavalin one. The C
Yeah.
Lavalin or whatever.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's what it was. It's like all misappropriation of government funding, I'm guessing. Yeah, and again, I don't propose to be an expert in politics, but I
I don't
certainly
even know what a Lavalin is, to be honest. It sounded like a fucking
I thought it
some
was like
sort of an instrument to me.
I
I
thought
don't
it was
know.
like a douchebag.
Yeah. It's like something I would, beat somebody up for
Be a
playing,
good boy and pass your grandma her Lavalin.
Yeah. Yeah. Play a couple chords here, put you to sleep. But yeah, no, this guy's a little fucking turd, Justin Trudeau.
Yeah.
Justin Trudeau reminds me of like we all had that like one rich kid that we went to fucking school with that like you let hang out, because he had a Sega.
He's got a sick house and his
Yeah, he's
parents are
got a
going
sick
away.
house and like
Convince him to throw a party, then he trashed the fucking
yeah,
place, steal some
he's
shit.
got he's got a pool and like his mom
Yeah.
wears thongs and
Drink his parents' liquor cabinet.
yeah.
Throw all the patio chairs in the pool.
Yeah.
Fuck your girlfriend in his sister's bedroom.
Yeah. Yeah. That's definitely what he's not taking the hint though, you know what I mean?
What I'm trying to
All of
say is
Canada's trying to
Trudeau, you could be friends with us if you throw a
yeah.
fucking party this weekend. Dude,
Yeah.
fucking throw the party, man.
Listen, you're not going to be fucking living there too much longer anyway, man. Just have a fucking party. You know what I mean?
You got 10 grand in your bank account. Let's
Yeah.
go fucking bowling and spend it all.
Yeah. It's an eviction party, dog.
Oh,
Go
buddy,
out with some fucking style.
I remember we went to a house destruction party. It was their moving or whatever, and this place, people were just jumping on like a pool table and like smashed it all up, dragged it out, and started a fucking fire. It
Oh
was
yeah, I've seen that before too.
it gets pretty crazy pretty quick when shit gets going like that.
I remember a kid on my hockey team had a party and they were all these older. We were only like probably in grade 9 or something, and like all these older kids started showing up and stuff, and they took like all of the fucking chairs and the table from like the dining room and threw it into the fucking fire pit, and he was just sitting on his front stoop crying. He knew he was gonna
He knew he's gonna get his ass beat.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
And I think their excuse or whatever, like, man, it was a shitty table and fucking chairs anyway. Like, you should be getting new ones anyway.
There was one where
It's
we were
fucking
partying.
brutal.
We were partying at this one house, and there's like a big rock in like the backyard, like pretty far, not too far away, off in the distance. And my brother just points at it. He goes, "Boy, is that right there?" He's like, "That's the bottle rock." Every
Yeah.
time we drink a beer, we just throw the fucking empty beer bottle and just shatters on the rock. And they were fucking dragging bags of broken glass out of that place the next day. Oh, what an asshole move.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
bottle rock. And we were assholes, like, no doubt about it. We were like the Beastie Boys in Fight for Your Right to Party showing up.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah. No,
So
that's
dumb. Yeah, that's I remember I had a party at my parents' house. I'm trying to think, this might be the worst one that I had. My parents were away and we had a pretty good jam. Like but it was one of those ones where shit was getting fucking crazy right away. Like and so you're and I wasn't drunk enough yet, so I'm walking around catching shit as it fucking falls. You know what I mean? Like you
yeah.
can't enjoy the party yourself. Like someone shot one of those fucking yogurt tubes onto the fucking ceiling, and like someone puked in my dad's like he had like off the back of the garage. There's like a smoking room that he had, but someone puked out the fucking window, but it got in, like some of it stayed in. Like that was a mistake. That got me a fucking beating. Um,
Yeah.
and then there was a couple scraps out on the fucking road, and then there's broken fucking glass all over the road. I remember the next day, I'm like out on the front. I'm out on the street just picking up broken glass, and my neighbor's dad across the street, he comes out and he's like the fucking nicest guy, and he's helping me clean up the broken glass. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to do this. I'm so embarrassed right now. Like, I'm sorry. Like,
Yeah.
I brought shame to the fucking street. And he's like, no, it's okay, man. It's all good. He was such a nice guy, man. I just gotta give a shout out to Scott Hamilton. Scott Hamilton and Adam Hamilton, their dad, fucking he came out and yeah, he was helping me clean up the broken glass. It's so embarrassing. Um, and then this is what busted me though. I had it all cleaned up. I was in the clear. My parents go out to the freezer to like get something from the freezer,
Mhm.
and there's like a big switch. It looks like a light switch, but it's big. It's a fucking power switch. Someone thought it was the light switch, when they left that room, they hit that and it turned off the power out in that fucking area, and so
Oh, they fucking Chevy Chase Christmas Vacation, yeah.
all the food in the freezer went bad. Like
Ooh,
like the big freezer, like the
yeah.
the deep freezer, and I didn't know. It's like I thought I was in the clear. I thought I Ferris Buellered it. I was in bed,
Yeah.
just playing the role, and I got fucking licked up for that one. But I'll say this: it was worth every fucking minute of it. I love partying so much.
We do.
I went to
That's
a
what we're all
party.
about.
Remember one time I went to a party back then. We were. It was a friend of mine. My buddy Elias and his girlfriend were going to a party, and we're in it's like Richmond Hill, just north of Toronto, and no one at this party knew me. It was just like it was his girlfriend's friends, and it was this big
Was
house
there a lot
party.
of Jewish people there?
No, I don't think so. Like it was, you're thinking more of like Thornhill. Thornhill is more like predominantly Jewish. There's lots of Jewish people everywhere, but
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that either, right?
fucking no, not at all, dude.
For our comedy career's sake. No, there is not.
My mic conveniently cut out once you said that.
Yeah. They're watching.
Yeah,
watching.
AI just cuts that out. Like even AI doesn't want me to fuck up.
Yeah.
We go to this party, but on the way there, we're like no one knows me there. Why don't we come up with like some bullshit backstory about who you are? I'm like, why don't you say I'm a hitchhiker named Bruce that you just picked up, and we'll play it off that I'm a hitchhiker and you just brought me to the party. And so all these people are fucking loving the Bruce character that I'm playing. And I just got like this backstory about how I was hitchhiking. And anyway, I'm living it up. I'm holding court. I'm doing keg stands. The whole fucking party's chanting Bruce.
Yeah.
When all of a sudden this chick comes up to me, she's like, "Tyler, how's it going?" And I'm like on the spot now in front of all these people that I've just been lying to.
Yeah.
I've been
Bruce the
lying to 'em.
hitchhiker.
Bruce the hitchhiker's now on the spot. She's like, "Tyler, how's it going?" And using my real name. Dead naming me. Dead naming me. And
Should have just fucking open hand cuffed her one right in the face, buddy.
well, what I
Like
did,
Johnny Depp and Donnie Brasco when he's undercover and fucking gets caught in the airport.
that's it. Yeah.
He just has to fucking punch the guy.
Yeah. It must have felt like an open hand smack because I just looked at her. I go, "Do I know you?" And she was shook up. And like it was to the point where she started crying. She was so rattled. And I'm like, "Sorry, like I've never seen you before in my life. Like I don't know what to tell you. Like I must look like this guy, and he must be really good looking."
Yeah.
And like she had like a meltdown, and I did feel bad. But then I got this girl's number as Bruce, so I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna call her like the next week, and then it like went to like some flower shop. So
Ooh.
can you believe that shit? She gave Bruce a fake number.
Yeah.
That never would have happened to Tyler Morrison. I'll tell you that much. But yeah, so that was like that was a fun party, but I did do that to that girl, and then that where I pretended I didn't know her, and that wasn't very nice. And I didn't see her for probably like 3 or 4 years after that until I was at a party. Who do I see from across the yard? We're at like a backyard party. I see her, and I'm like, oh shit, like this might be a problem.
Yeah.
So I'm sneaking around. And I like tiptoe up behind her, and I just go right up to her ear and I go, "Bruce is back, bitch." She's like, "You
Yeah.
motherfucker! I knew it was you! I knew it was you!
That's hilarious.
You're fucking blowing my cover!
Yeah.
Blowing my fucking cover."
I had something like that happen too when well, I guess it's along the same lines, but when we were up doing your festival in Huntsville there with Rob Schneider. Old Tommy was feeling a little bit lonely. I think I was just getting over my broken leg. Remember, my leg was still I was still walking with a cane and shit.
Yeah. Push pause. I'm just gonna grab a beer.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Tyler Morrison drinks aqua velva in his washroom when he can't get into the beer fridge out in his garage. He just needs a little taste to get him through the day. Hello. Your mic. You've had a few pops tonight there, eh, TT? You're having a You grabbed yourself a fucking twofer there, eh, bud?
Were you saying something when I was gone?
No, I didn't say shit.
Loosening my belt.
Yeah.
Holy fuck! Gotta make room for a couple more.
Yeah.
Swear to God, right after these,
Old
I'm fucking
TT's
going to
having
the
a
gym.
couple. This podcast is just an excuse for Tyler to go drink out in his backyard, kid free. He's
So
working right now.
Drinking and driving to the gym later.
Yeah.
Need a spotter? No, but you can hold my fucking Miller Lite.
So anyway, yeah, we're up in Huntsville. I'm getting over my broken leg. We're doing some shows and shit. And I get a little lonely. So I hop on the old, I think it was Tinder that I met this girl on. And
Was
I
it Tinder,
fucking,
or was it Craigslist?
yeah. Oh, I think it was something sketchy like that.
It was
something,
Craigslist.
yeah.
Dude, you
This
brought
is,
this chick
yeah,
from
because this is
Craig-
probably back in like 2011,
2012, 2013. No, it's 2013. But
2013.
don't you dare say it was Tinder. It was Craigslist, brother.
No, I don't think it was Craig. Probably Plenty of Fish. I don't think I ever put on a fucking Craigslist.
Plenty of fish.
I've never got that fucking desperate. But
Yeah, she comes with the fucking with an old barbecue. Buyer beware.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Craigslist.
Just feed her a couple jumbo dogs and she'll blow you all night. She's a good girl. But yeah, I fucking wheel this chick off Plenty of Fish. She's in Kitchener, Ontario. And like I'm only talking to her for like a day, right? And like I just kind of like jokingly said, and like, yeah, I'm up and fucking I'm playing the big wheel, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, I'm a comedian, fucking up in Huntsville right now doing a show with fucking Rob Schneider, you know, I'm hot shit.
Just hot dogging it, eh?
Yeah, just hot dogging it and fucking I'm like, yeah, you should come up. And I wasn't totally, and like this should have been the red flag right there, because she's like, yeah, she's like, sure, I'll come up. What's the address? I'm like, oh fuck. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Puts on a diaper and drives across the country.
Yeah. So yeah, that's a good like 3.5 hour drive, and there's like a fucking, like we said before in the last one, like bad snowstorms and shit, right? And this chick is fucking game. So she drives up, and she comes out to a show and shit. And I remember your dad, Timmy, or whatever, she gets in there and she's busted. And she was drunk too, wasn't she?
She was being a nuisance.
Yeah,
Like all the comics are kind of hanging her out, and she's just like dominating the conversation. No one can get a word in edgewise. Everyone's kind of looking around at each other.
Yeah.
And you can see Timmy's just getting a little bit fucking perturbed.
Yeah. And Timmy walks up to me. He's like, Tommy, take this dummy up to your room, smash her, do whatever the fuck you need to do, but just get her the fuck away from us. Like 10-4, Timmy.
Yeah,
So
whatever you
go
do.
up or whatever. What's that?
Listen, have some fun. I'm glad you got a girl here, but she's got to go.
She's got to go. Yeah. Timmy doesn't put up with any foolishness. So anyway, yeah. Take her up to the room and shit, and fucking we started like kissing and stuff. And I go to take off her shirt, and she's got one of those You know those, like, is it Spanx or whatever? The thing that sucks everything in.
Yeah,
Like this,
Spanx.
yeah, this chick totally fucking catfished me. Like, she looked really good in her pictures and stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then like she's like, yeah, she's like, I lost a bunch of weight here recently. You know, I'm just dealing with some. Yeah, it was definitely a fat suit. Like- but she wasn't even fat. That here's the thing. She's like, I lost a bunch of weight. She's like, I'm just, you know, dealing with a bit of a skin issue. And then she takes this fucking like the fat suit thing off, right? Unzips it, and she looks like she's wearing, like, her skin looks like a fucking wingsuit that those guys use when they're free jumping off fucking cliffs or whatever. That's what it looked like. It was like
Oh
she's
yeah.
like a flying squirrel almost. That's-
Oh no.
like if I would have fucking put a fan on, she would have whipped across right into the fucking drywall for sure. She would have
Oh,
parachuted across the fucking room.
oh
So I'm
fuck.
like, holy fuck. So like I don't actually even end up smashing her. Like I play sick. Okay. And
Oh,
like
you're
and my leg is fucked up and stuff, right? So I had a good excuse and I have like a cane and stuff. So like we ended up ordering fucking pizza and just lay in bed with this chick and eat pizza and I fucking pass out.
Hold on.
And
How'd you get out of smashing? Because she was there to smash. She was.
oh, I just said I was sick. I was like, oh, like I'm fucking not feeling well. And I didn't have a condom, so I was like, yeah,
Well, that's it.
I'm not
Okay.
yeah, I was like, I'm not doing it. Blah
That's
blah
an
blah.
Oscar fucking
And
performance by you, then, eh?
yeah, and she was
Pretending that you
pretty
can't have sex without a condom.
yeah. Yeah. And she was
What?
pretty she
Cue
was
the
pissed
Academy
off,
Award.
man. She wasn't happy, right? I wouldn't be either after driving 3.5 hours. But then, you know, I got the pizza. So she was all right after that.
And then there's the
So,
pizza.
yeah. So yeah, wake up in the morning, she leaves and shit. And fuck, as soon as she walks out the door, like I block her number and I fucking, you know, just don't talk to her ever again. You know what I mean?
Like a gentleman.
Yeah, like a gentleman. And like I'm no prize myself here. I'm not fat shaming anybody. I'm more skin shaming people on this one. So relax here. But anyway, she yeah, she couldn't get a hold of me, right? So just never seen her. And then 2 years go by and I'm out at Bobby O'Brien's in Kitchener out on the deck there drinking, and I'm out on a date with this girl. And who walks in but this fucking psycho fucking bitch from fucking Huntsville. She walks in and
Like
she
from the Huntsville show.
yeah,
the one
from
that
the
came up.
from the Huntsville show. She walks in, she sees me and then just fucking in front of everyone just screams, well, 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 look who it is.
Oh
I look up
no.
and I fucking recognize her. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, that's bad.
she's like, nice call back. Nice call back. I thought you were a nice guy. Like fucking just like reaming me out, eh? And I'm like,
Oh
oh,
yeah.
for fuck's sakes. So like, and the girl I'm with is like, who the fuck is that? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like, I think she's off her fucking meds or something. I don't know who it is. So anyway, like it gets the attention of the bouncers there. They come over like, ma'am, you know, like take a seat, like blah blah blah. So she goes and sits off somewhere else. And I was buddies with one of the bouncers there, and I got up like I'm pretending to go to the washroom. And I go up to him. I'm like, man, I need you to do me a solid. I need you to kick this chick out of the bar because I'm here on a date and she's a psycho. Yeah. So So yeah, he brings her out or whatever, and she's walking out and she's looking at me and she starts clapping and she goes, "Real fucking nice, Tom O'Donnell. Real fucking nice." And I'm just like, oh no. Like, you couldn't have brought her out the fucking back door, eh? Thanks a lot.
Oh fuck!
Oh my god.
The catch and release program from Plenty of Fish.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Oh, it was
And
bad,
she
man.
says your name on the way out too, so you
Yeah,
can't
she
even
says my
pretend.
name, so like I'm like, I don't fucking
Now you're nailed.
yeah.
And so
I
what
was nailed.
happened? What happened with the girl that you were with on that date? How did she react?
She was just kind of like, "What the fuck is this?" and blah blah blah. And she didn't really say much about it at the time, but I don't think that didn't go anywhere after that.
Yeah,
Because you
yeah,
look
yeah,
like a fucking, especially when she said my name and she was walking out. I think I played it pretty cool in the beginning, but
yeah.
at the end was a little bit too fucking too
Oh
much.
yeah. The fucking gaslight was a little too combustible.
She knew too much. So
Oh, that's so funny. I love
yeah.
that she walks in. Well, well, well.
Well.
Oh, that's how you know you're fucked.
It like took me a second and then like clued in and I'm like, oh man, I was white as a fucking ghost.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah. And that's why you never got the Tonight Show.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah. Yeah,
oh,
exactly.
that's buddy. That's so funny. That is I love that. That's one of the funniest stories that we've ever had on the show, I think. I think we gotta wrap it with that. That's
Yeah.
beautiful. Oh my god. Come on down. New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve,
The boys are
Registry Theater.
Registry Theater. The boys are back in town. Tommy O'Donnell's recording his comedy special. Come be
Woohoo.
part of it. Come support. I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be ripping some stand up. I'm gonna be doing the roast of 2024. Our buddy Adam Hofstetter is gonna be joining us.
A great big Hassan buddy, Adam
We
Hofstetter's on the
we
show.
we love him so much. And we're gonna have so much fun, guys. Come out. TylerMorrison.ca has the direct link right to the tickets and
Mhm.
all the information that you need. Make sure you comment, rate, subscribe. Join us on Patreon for extra episodes and all the shit we cut out of this one that we couldn't say because we don't want to get deplatformed. You know, Patreon.com/Tyler Morrison, Pimp Daddy tier, and you get the bonus episodes. You get the extra uncut episodes.
The
What
Pimp
else?
Daddy tier.
The Pimp Daddy tier. You gotta love the Pimp Daddy tier.
Yeah.
We're gonna be creating a main offenders tier, just its own thing on there, so you guys can get that. But Pimp Daddy tier right now
Yeah.
is where it's at, and you get a bunch of my stand up as well, stand up specials and bonus content.
Mhm.
Yeah, but also if you're listening to us on Apple Music or Apple Podcasts, go and leave us a 5-star rating. Help us
Yeah.
get this podcast out to more
Get your
people.
hand off your fucking skin flute and smash that button.
Yeah, leave us a little what's it called? Review. Leave us a review and let people know what you think about the podcast, especially if you like it. If you don't like it,
I like to hear the thoughts on that as well.
yeah. Usually I tell you to keep your thoughts
Give
to
us
yourself.
some key points so we can improve our podcast for your fucking stupid ears. And
We
thank you.
won't take any of your notes into consideration, but help juice us into the algorithm, eh?
Yeah, fucking cunts.
Anyway, that's been Main Offenders, and we appreciate you all for coming along. And if we don't have an episode before Christmas, let's say Merry Christmas, and I'm sure we'll have one before New Year's. We
Yeah.
love you all, and we want you to be safe out there. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Yeah.